I've seen those bullhorns. Shapeshifter, definitely a shapeshifter.
The random animated sections of this are catching me off guard. Why did I just have to see her digest a whole meal? What was that? Welcome back, I'm Kieran, and today my degenerate Twitch chat and I are going to be reacting to all of the version trailers out so far for Natlan, and a couple of the characters I missed since the last time we did this. Because apparently there's a new waifu, so we need to see that. Since the last video, I actually have started playing the game again. We're streaming on Twitch. I finished Venti's story quest, and I didn't realize there was going to be a Natlan reference in it. So I'm excited to see whether or not that comes back up when we check out these trailers or when we get to that patch in the game. Shout out my boy Stanley, my guy. It caught me off guard. 1,000 likes and I'll make sure to absolutely react to those animated shorts. I am so excited for those. Honestly, guys, the Honkai Star Rail ones were incredible. Genshin has incredible music, characters. So surely that'll be on par, if not better than the Honkai Star Rail ones, right? I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. Yo, shout out to Nintendo Switch 2. Gang, shout out to my Nintendo Switch 2. Go watch my reaction to that as well. I am so excited for that console. Huge shout out to new subscribers of the day, Joris Trumper and Arugi. All right, so we have 5.0 Flowers Resplendent on the Sun-Scorched Sojourn. So I know there's some time travel shenanigans we saw from Malvika's trailer. I'm curious to see how exactly that's evolved here, if it is. It's the tournament? Tournament arc?
This match will take the final spot among the victors. Give it up.
Or is it a dance-off?
And first-time finalist.
The football music. What, in Brazil?
From this point forward,
Like the whistles?
about the real world no longer applies. Anything can happen here. There's something in the depths of this place that feels familiar, yet also foreign.
Whose voice is this?
The pilgrimage is not merely a trial to determine the strongest among us, but also a stage.
Pilgrimage?
To showcase your individual growth.
Hold on. What in the metaphor Refantasio is this? We're traveling across the land competing as a tournament? But truly though, that makes sense why there's so much traversal in this game. And they put so much emphasis on different ways to travel. Because that's the whole point of the Natlan arc. Okay.
From the invasion of the abyss, while the sacred flame burns eternal.
It's like the Olympics. A sacred flame? I love Kinish, dude. He's got such an interesting dynamic going on. Like with his pixels, he's like an arcade game character. I still can't believe his Japanese voice actor for his little pet is Naruto.
Wait until the next pilgrimage. I'm still not sure why our YUP chose me of all people.
Wait, why would you have to wait?
It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes from every tribe to finally repel the abyss. Even so, the effects of the invasion lingered for hundreds of years, only able to.
What in the? This is the circle of life, but like Disney's dinosaur at the same time.
Victory. The result was obvious.
Hey, he's hitting that.
I really want to win this time and become a true warrior. But through our long history of fighting the abyss, we've realized things aren't quite so simple. The abyss has invaded the Night Kingdom and has the capacity to read the memories of this land at any given moment.
What? Read the memories of this land is crazy. So does that mean they know everything that's happened up to this point?
Going there. The Night Kingdom?
Only those who triumph over the abyss earn the right to be revived. Defeat not only means death, but also the destruction of your ancient name.
What in a
preventing
Hades land is this?
Inherited again.
The underworld?
You heard something from here, didn't you?
Kinich, what is the meaning of this?
Only one way to awaken you all from your willful blindness.
This feels so much more cinematic than past trailers somehow.
Make your way forward. Why don't you just
Music going crazy.
I want to know why I won't give up.
I should have died 5 years ago.
Huh?
Take me as your next sacrifice.
Sacrifice. There's a sacrifice needed.
It's very possible our nation has less than a year before
Don't tell me they do the pilgrimage and whoever the hell makes it gets sacrificed.
total
Because that's kind of...
devastation.
Once your ancient name disappears, there's no coming back.
No! Why can't I find him? Why?
Who are you looking for?
great display of power comes at a price. We'll never make it!
I like this. We got a crew with us, like it's One Piece.
Tragedy of your short lives. You understand nothing of all-encompassing power.
Dude, this looks
And say
it's so cinematic. Like the cutscenes they're including in this. That's crazy.
what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
Malvika?
What you mean? But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
Not the sunglasses, bro.
The plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan.
So you're trying to be in charge of Natlan now over her.
Let our blades do the talking!
It's a war for the land? That's epic. That was Dragon Ball as hell. The Clash? I'm gonna be honest. This might be the most epic version trailer, like, considering how cinematic that was compared to, like, the past ones we've seen. That they kind of popped off with that one. I was struggling because there were so many voices I didn't quite recognize. I couldn't figure out who was talking to who, which is probably good because it helps me avoid spoilers for this. Natlan is very hype focused. I can imagine, like, from like the tournament of like traversal, like fights for the throne or whatever the hell is going on there. I don't know who's a Lannister. I don't know who is a Targaryen, but I want Malvika to win because she looks dope. Is your machine as powerful as Malvika's or as fast as Varessa? Well, if you want the best Genshin Impact experience possible, PC Specialist has got you covered. They are one of the best PC manufacturers in Europe, and they have a ton of pre-built systems for gaming, streaming, and work. Best yet though, they have systems built specifically to run your favorite games. So if you're looking for something to play Genshin Impact on, or any other game you love, you can find something easily on their website. Of course, if you're looking for something more specific, you can try their easy-to-use configurator to spec your perfect gaming machine with, whether that's a PC or a laptop. And they also have a daily deals section, in case you're looking for something great but a little bit cheaper. Both my gaming and streaming PC are actually both made and sent over by PC specialists. So I'm speaking from experience when I'm telling you how great they are. I've been using their systems to create content for the past couple of years, and they've lasted way longer than my old self-built PC, and have been running games, streaming, and recording extremely smooth. Make sure to use the link in the description and use code CK24 for £30 off if you want the best possible PC gaming experience. Alright, so we got version 5.1, The Rainbow Destined to Burn. That is an insane title. What the hell does that even mean?
I've had concerns for a long time. Malika's plan needs too much time, and too many things can go wrong.
Is this in the present day or in the past?
The Pyro Archon.
Is this why she had to time travel?
Can resolve the crisis, but it comes at a huge price.
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Nightwind, so Auroron was indeed being threatened.
Wait,
Great going, Malika.
so this is when Shillandam was introduced? Okay. She's still so fire, dude. I can't believe she's a DJ. The kicks, she going crazy.
Bring it!
Just like Sona. Like, how are you the coolest character in the game? You got rollerblades. You're out here fighting with your DJ decks.
If she's trying to finish that ancient name, there's only one place she could go.
Oh, so we're trying to stop her because we're worried about her plans.
Fragile in the process.
What the hell is that? Dude, I think I saw this Kleeport thing already. This is definitely a Yu-Gi-Oh card. We've seen this in another trailer. Or maybe there's... Is this what a Gnosis is? I'm so confused.
And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal.
This was manipulating people to go to war against her, is what I'm gathering from that. Because I don't know if Homeboy is actually a bad guy. Everyone in the comments was saying he's so wholesome.
Here and now.
A land without the Lord of the Night, without the protection of the wolves, is doomed from the start.
You presume too much. Humanity's survival is worth any price.
This is not... What in the Avengers portal is this?
Natlan
He said on your left.
and only Malika's death can clear the debt. All I wanted was to...
What do you mean only her death can clear the... What the hell? Is that what they meant about the Whoa. Is that what they meant about them reading the land? Like, whatever it is, they did something so bad that she has to die for it? Is it because she broke some law by traveling forward in time? I know that's an aspect of it because her character teaser, but...
See her again.
My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up.
If I could go
She powering the hell up. Oh my god, what the hell?
took to ensure their survival.
This is the closest thing to Avengers Endgame I've seen from Genshin Impact. The impact frame! The Genshin Impact frame. Is this... Genshin Impact led up to that moment specifically to show me the craziest impact frame I've seen in the game. Woo. Dude, that's so crazy. She literally went Super Saiyan with the hair too. Man, these trailers are so dope actually. Also, it's interesting they've done away with the after sections and separated them, the overviews, into like different trailers. It's cool. They can just focus on all the hype in one big trailer like this. Malvika reminds you so much of Chahain from Solo Leveling. For whatever reason, Shillanin reminds me of her in the way that she fights. I've not read the web novel, but like the way that she fights feels like more reminiscent of like, she's like the dancer, right? And that's what I get from Shillanin. So does that mean the Gnosis are just Infinity Stones? Maybe. Okay, version 5.2, Tapestry of Spirit and Flame. Is this to do with Malvika's abilities?
We're a tribe of warriors. In ancient
Because I thought she was powering everyone up in the last one.
All of Natlan.
So that's what she's... Interesting.
So Ochkon's still managing to sow discord, even after all these years.
Hold on, who is Ochkon? Is he the dude we saw fighting Malvika? She out here riding that gun is crazy, by the way. This is insanity.
I bet the easiest person to find is...
So do I even need stamina? That was Noibat from Pokemon. Do I need stamina to ride the gun or not?
Can't find its way back to his body.
I just want to rescue someone, and Granny won't let me.
Wait. Granny is in my favorite Natlan character? Sorry, Malvika.
500 years later, and it's resurfaced again.
I worry that we risk repeating the mistakes of the Cinder City.
I feel like this guy's not actually a bad guy. It's just that him and Malvika really do have opposing views. So this feels more like a civil war than anything, actually.
As long as the
For people that do both want the best for Natlan. I could be wrong, though. There's no way you can float in the air with your gun. She's insane, dude. She looks so fun to play. I really didn't think I would care about her at all. But like, just off the mechanics, this feels like one of the most unique Genshin characters. Was that flashback?
The moment truly arrives. We must fight harder than ever.
My go. Look at Granny over here. Chaska really is quite fun to play. She does look incredible as far as like the more unique Genshin character mechanics. It feels like Genshin are really trying to step up their game. Like when they got games like ZZZ going crazy and being extremely fun to play, it's like they need to compete with themselves. Best Natlan design, Sitlali, fact. Dude, I love her design so much. She's like the Kokomi of Natlan for me. Like I can't wait to learn more about her. Hopefully in the next patch they'll explain some more. But I'm also super curious on her relationship with Auroron. All right, version 5.3, Incandescent Ode of Resurrection. Boy, first of all, what the hell does incandescent mean? But that tripped me the hell up. Who are we resurrecting? Oh, it's in Japanese. Paudo. Damn, so that's their own religion. How interesting. Wait, she got a new fit? She got a Christmas fit? Jiangling? Music going crazy, first of all. Yeah, I miss Leeway every single time. Okay, I remember her from our last character trailer reaction. Dude, she looks so fire the way she's flying around. with her chakram. I feel like I recognize this voice actress. She has such a cute face. She kind of looks like she belongs in Wuthering Waves, though. It's hard to explain. Oh, Hu Tao, you good? Wow, I haven't seen Ning Wang in a while. Dude, they did another crazy impact frame. All right, what else we got going on? Where are we going? Who even is this voice? Was that Paimon's Japanese voice? If that's Malvika's voice, that's crazy. She riding us? Pause. Wait, was Paimon on the bike? Yo, that's so dope. The way she's flying. She doing a wheelie on the water is insane. This kind of feels like an anime opening, low-key. Wait, there's a different tournament. That's it, Lali's voice? Wait, I know exactly the type of character she is just off of hearing her Japanese voice. That's how much anime I've watched. Hey, it's Kanish's little guy. Naruto, he's back. Who the hell is she fighting? She's cooking that fool though. Dude, she's so epic. Put her in Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds right now. With her bike, slamming it on fools with the helmet. A little blanket, she's cute, man. Reading her a romance novel. See, I knew. Is it just me? Or does her character feel like it changes entirely from the Japanese voice to the English voice? There are definitely some similarities there, but I feel like just off of hearing her voice, I have so much better of a grasp of who she is with the Japanese performance. Like, I'm seeing the tropes already. Yeah, look. That's a dope enemy design, though. Not gonna lie, that's if Kokomi went bad. Kokomi on a night out. Malvika looks so fun to play. What the hell? She's flying? Oh, Rainbow Road? They just announced Mario Kart World, okay? Let me keep my mouth shut. It seems like we've had 2 different story segments, and we're going to get a third as well, just in this patch alone. So Auroron is this guy's soldier. And he kind of feels like he's got Hades vibes going on, because this does look like the underworld. Which is very interesting considering what 3.0 of Honkai Star Rail seems to be doing with Greek myth. Oh, so she really might die then. It seems like that war, the competition that we're having between Malvika and that other guy is not over. The servant of what? This is really reminding me of some of the things I've seen in Wuthering Waves trailers regarding like different areas and portals to different... Whoa, that's crazy. Even that looked like a rainbow. Is this like Genshin's version of shame? Shame. A dragon? They summoned Jake Long? What is that? Is this what Kanish's little guy is supposed to look like? That would be crazy. But this looks like... Is that Malvika's sword? This is insane. There's no way the guy who was talking to Auroron turns into that, right? Maybe he does. Maybe he does. I'm thinking maybe he becomes him. Unclear. This is interesting. This looks like it's definitely like the conclusion of Natlan's main story arc involving the Archon before we get kind of like the filler patches. But yeah, man, that looked insane. Yeah, shonen as hell is a word for it. Like, for sure, this definitely feels way more like anime coded. It's not just because the voices are Japanese. I thought that since 5.0, like, the level's been cranked up even more. Also, what I thought was really interesting was, like, with the Rainbow Road, obviously that's a reference to Norse mythology, right? But it seemed as though we had some Greek mythology going on as well with kind of like the underworld. So it's interesting to see that there are a lot of different deities and mythos in this. All right, so we have version 5.4, Moonlight Amidst Dreams. Oh, this is going to be Homegirl with the Baku, who was definitely a Baku, by the way, because she showed her tail off. Pause. A bunch of different yokai in Japanese mythos. Auntie Pink? Is that Yai Miko? Okay, it is. Hey. Hey. Wait, there's a whole minigame in this? They made a platformer in Genshin. Like a 2D platformer. That's actually kind of funny. Super Mario. I love Ito's Japanese voice. Wait. Huh? Huh? Wait, he's a game dev? I work for a game dev. Wait, when I see Invocation, I think the TCG. Is it? Oh, there she is. Me at all times. I love Mizuki, man. I'm not saying her full name because I get tongue-tied real easy. Because when I first saw her, I thought she was like an elf character, but it makes perfect sense she's a Baku. Considering she has a pet one. Maybe that's her brother, I don't know. Yeah, there you go, she confirms it. Wait, so she needs to be a... I need her therapy. Wait, is this my bad dream? Oh, is this a quest going on? Weird. Wait, Raiden Shogun? Oh, that's... wait, what? Why do we look like that? Oh, that's a problem. That's got to be her Japanese voice. She sounds good. Oh, wait, we're teaming up with her. Maybe to beat whatever's causing the issue. These trailers. It's like I'm watching like a little movie trailer. Mugen Castle. Okay, Demon Slayer. Triggered because UFO Table are working on both the Demon Slayer anime and the Genshin anime that we haven't heard about in like 3 years. You love her English voice a lot too? I think the English voice actors do an incredible job, which is why I've kept the game on English. So yeah, hopefully they get their deal sorted out because they deserve it. This, as far as like, quote, the filler arcs go, is really interesting to me. One, because I still don't really know that much about Raiden Shogun because we haven't finished her story in the Electro Archon quest. But also, the concept of dreams and blending into reality. Again, wait, hold on. Maybe this is more Penacony than Fontaine is. I find that kind of stuff really fun and interesting. What does Mugen mean? Mugen means infinity. To Mugen and beyond. That's kind of crazy. Could you imagine a Buzz... Wait, does that mean... Wait, Buzz Lightyear's Japanese voice actor must say something like that. Version 5.5, Day of the Flame's Return. Who is the Flame? Marvika? Did she disappear? She coming back? I thought I was going to zoom into the back of that creature and have us run as it. Like in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, where you could become the Pokemon and run around. Natlan does look beautiful as a region though. What the hell? She's moving. Look like she had one for all for a sec. Random deck. Wait, what the hell? Wait.
We made it.
Is she racing
Welcome
that
to
thing?
the Collective of Plenty.
What up, my dudes? The name's Aoife, a vet from the Flower Feather Clan.
Wait, a character with melanin?
Blood pumping like a contest to see which tribes is.
Oh, but do you know what's so funny? I went back to replay it. This is the most replayed part of the trailer. Everyone saw a melanated character and said, hold on.
To the Collective of Plenty.
What up, my dudes? The name's Aoife.
Oh, he got a cool design though, the scar over his eye.
Nothing gets the blood pumping like a contest to see
Wait, who's
which
this?
tribes are strongest.
Weren't you playing like an instrument in what the, why are you all so rapid? Why has everyone got access to the speed force in Natlan?
For a real showdown.
Yeah, you were in Malvika's band in her character trailer.
Start the clock.
Cooked that dude so hard he did a backflip. This is literally the speed force, the way it's represented, like the lines around the ankles.
But I gotta get some food in me.
Wait. Are you trying to chase that enemy? Rey Mysterio?
Get ready to feed.
Shokugeki no Soma now. Okay. Who is she though? I like her horns.
Please.
Randomly animated.
Catch me if you can.
Wait, this is this is unironically. Why do they keep putting platforming in these Natlan ones? I guess because it's all about traversal and stuff. That actually does make a lot of sense for it to happen in this story arc. But like they made Sonic 2D Sonic
If you can figure
with Homegirl.
go, of course.
Just put this on the Switch too, please. I need it.
Let me show you instead. Here goes.
Vanessa, like Vanessa.
Look out below.
Oh, she fell on her butt. Wait, I like her attack animation. She's so goofy. Oh, wait, is she?
Here are we coming.
Right, wait, did she do a Kamen Rider? I was literally about to say, she's. I couldn't get the thoughts out fast enough. She did the mask. I'm like, is she a Kamen Rider and she does the rider kick on sight?
Here are we coming.
There's no way. Oh, she's a luchador. You know what? I didn't realize the similarities between like Kamen Rider and wrestlers in terms of some of their attack moves. Oh wait, what? It went to 3D, not 2D? She's so confusing.
Oh no, not good. The volcano is acting up again.
What we got going on? Oh, this is literally 2D Sonic. What are we creating here? The power of the sun in the palm of my hand? So this is the sun returning. Literally the sun is returning. We restored light upon the darkness of this area. Who the hell even is Vanessa? Some of these Natlan characters feel randomly way too strong. Like, it feels like at least 5 of them are as strong as Archon. Am I crazy for feeling that way? Oh, what the hell? Oh, wait. Wait. You can be the animals. So maybe that was a tease straight off the bat.
Is there really some kind of evil power inside the sacred flame crystals?
I gotta think this through. What should I do?
It would be great if we could get to the bottom of this, but not every historical mystery can
Like
be
a whole
unraveled.
Pokeball for a sec. Whatever that is cooked. More of these. There you go. Put my boy in the forefront. I love his design, man. Look like a whole Pokemon Ranger. Let's go. Woo. That was interesting. I love Vanessa, this goofy girl in the back. I'm excited because we get to actually check out her character trailers straight away. But why does she have horns though? Is she a cow? Wait, oh god, she's human Miltank. She be eating meat too? Pause. That's crazy. Wait, so she eats like cows? You said she's Mitsuru from Demon Slayer. Honestly, they do have similar energy. I kind of understand what you're saying. All right, so we got Varessa's character teaser, The Legend of a Warrior.
Welcome. There's plenty of room inside.
Is she good? Did she overeat? Oh, she has a whole tail. How did I miss that?
It was pitch black out, super creepy. All of a sudden, a crazy storm came out of nowhere.
Tacos. Did she just crush that with her hands? What in the kid telling the story?
You were as scared as I was. And then a bullhorn hero.
Oh, it's her with her mask on.
Bullhorn hero?
Oh my god, wait, she is Mitsuru from Demon Slayer. That was straight up Mitsuru. Wow, that's her.
Yeah. She held him back, and then I helped her fight him off. You never even got off the ground.
She listening to the story while eating meat is crazy.
You guys, do you think it was Fiatena? No way. She lived in the old
Wait, Fiatena?
never mind.
Maybe she could be that old.
She
Is that her hero name?
superpowers. You should have seen those bullhorns. Shapeshifter. Definitely a shapeshifter.
The random animated sections of this are catching me off guard. Why did I just have to see her digest a whole meal? What was that? Okay, everyone replayed that too. I'm glad that ain't just me.
Superpowers. You should have seen those bullhorns. Shapeshifter.
She don't chew, she just eats it whole. That's how you're imagining her, like Broly from Dragon Ball? This looks like an accurate representation though so far. Damn, broke the... wait, if you can actually spin them in the game, I need that. I kind of need her now.
She threw those monsters around like a tornado. Wow.
That was a really nice transition.
Do you think that's cool? Wait till you hear the next part.
Wait, that's kind of epic.
Seems weird that I've never heard of her before.
This is the most shonen arc. Natlan really is the most shonen arc. Like everything still feels so anime coded, more than usual. This was so JoJo. The music, the corn. What? This really feels like JoJo Part 4. Or Part. Yeah, the auto. See, I'm telling you, dude. Straight up. It's so funny how it's intertwining with her her at the restaurant.
Wait, isn't that?
That's her. They ain't gonna believe you now, huh?
So full.
She didn't do anything but eat that whole time. She said nothing, and that was still such a great trailer. The animation went crazy on this. This isn't even like an animated trailer, so I'm even more excited to watch these the next time we do a Genshin reaction. All right, so we have, is it Ian-san? Like Ian-san. Like if you had a homie called Ian and they went to Japan. No shortcuts. Oh, it's music already.
Always been a big part of my tribe's culture. Young people even show off their muscles.
Oh yeah, we did see her lifted.
So obviously, if you want to call yourself a fitness coach around here.
Oh, she's a fitness influencer. Yo, Gymshark, get on this.
Coach will take it from here. Quick as a flash.
Why? Literally, what did I say? She's the Flash. I said this earlier. She going crazy. I like the purple and pink though. The purple and pink. The purple and yellow, like she's a Laker.
Let's move.
Oh yeah, balling like a Laker.
Step aside.
Using the weight as an actual weapon is crazy work. What's this, like a protein shake? She got Natlan protein?
You haven't quite hit
Rushing it after is crazy.
Come on, one more set.
Yeah, she said, I don't care if you did your dailies. You gotta do it again, okay? If you want to get stronger, you need to do it until you can't do it anymore. She seems cool though. I like her. This seems like the first like gym coded character we've seen in Genshin, which is kind of interesting as far as like summonable characters. I feel like I want to see her work out with Ito. You know, put him through like the ringer. I think that'll be a really good character arc in like the next section. If we get those two hanging out and maybe like a new gym character from the newest region. All right, so we have Varessa's character trailer, pre-tournament prep. So she enters the tournament? Or how many tournaments are there? I thought the tournament would have been done. Wait, Ian-san is their coach?
I can still make it.
That makes sense. They're both super speedy. What in a Puffy Amiyumi type beat is this? This is reminding me of the Fei Xiao trailer in Honkai Star Rail. I wonder who would win in a race, actually. Oh, you're cooked, my guy. Wait, that's me. No, not on Granny's wall. I understand it now. I feel you. Oh, she is Sonic. She just hit the spin dash. Penguin? Who is this with the throw? My man, he hit that. Oh, she's the champ. Oh, of eating. Okay. Damn, you guys weren't joking when you said she'd be eating meat. Compressing it is crazy. She really did do that in the past trailer then. She's just like that one dude from Sakamoto days. Yeah, it's Sakamoto days. The infinity doorway of Burger is insane. Oh, who the hell is that? Oh. Is she going to transform? Go on, Miss Luchadore. It is very magical girl like Henshin. Now I'm... Sorry, music came out of nowhere, caught me off guard. The health bar. Oh, I'm extremely mad at them for this. I've been asking for a Hoyoverse fighting game that crosses over all of them for the past 2 years. Where is it? Let Arxis make that too. Okay, Dragon Ball.
Where is she?
She did a whole other tournament before this too.
Sorry, I stopped for a quick bite.
Quick bite? That's your equivalent of a quick McDonald's breakfast before your tournament? A whole... Yeah, this was like Genshin's equivalent of that one Fei Xiao one. I think she's an awesome character though. I actually really like her, and now I'm considering summoning her. This is a problem, because if Kokomi comes soon, I might be cooked. Admittedly, gang, Natlan seems pretty awesome too. I'm gonna be honest. Sumeru and Natlan, and Fontaine. Fontaine especially, actually. I'm struggling between Fontaine and Natlan in regards to like which one I'm the most excited for. Natlan hasn't even finished yet. There should be what, like 2 more patches minimum before we move on to the next arc. But summer, we are absolutely diving back into Genshin. Again, I'm catching up on the story quest now to help me level up my account so that I can actually be on par with the characters that are going to cook me. 1,000 likes for that animated trailer reaction, all right?